No separation, need no compensation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Right, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say florid on the highway we loaded. Hold me, love me, oh, and you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. And like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floated on the highway we loaded.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to
before this problem. Mama always taught me, you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Harbor Freight, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing, look, we mobbing. All in got timing, what? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver, it's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds, it's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes, homie, Lord have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no churches.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Kings. For the Grizzlies, sliding down the standings as we hit the middle of the season. Can they recover some of that lost momentum tonight? Kings, Grizzlies, coming up next, right after this. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Wells.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Keegan Murray, DeRozan out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Achua. And for Memphis, we've got Santi Aldama. Wells is out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward. As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball. Start blocking out any and all noise.
Here's Coward. Pass to Aldama. Jerome deciding where to go with it. Back to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
Such great control from Westbrook. Just stop and pop, catching the defense all off balance.
Now Jerome. Pass to Aldama. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Achua. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Heat in Miami. Shot from the wing, and the shot is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And so here's Memphis. Sacramento making their last shot. Well, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the second round.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing on him because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
And the first one at the line is good. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
He doesn't get the second one. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Hendricks. There's a screen. The 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wells with it. Westbrook picks him up. Wells' shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside DeRozan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I have ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and ones.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Free throw dropped for DeRozan.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Jerome with it. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Kings have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here's Westbrook. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. 9 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jerome passes to Hendricks. Back to Jerome. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Yeah, Kevin, a ton of tension in that one.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, that would make a rim shake.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Jerome with it. He's covered by Westbrook. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Aldama can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And DeRozan. Here we go. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Timeout. They trail by 9 points. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Memphis, their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happened. And, of course, there's the Kings, just way behind.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around. And waiting, and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
And there's the drive. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
So it's Sacramento. They lead by 7. Pass to Achua. There's the 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Jerome. 17 points for him last game against Miami. Now here's Wells. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wells has got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Shots good by Achua.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Coward. And here is Wells. Here's Jerome. From downtown. That one, no good. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Coward. Now Wells from past the arc. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Back to you, Kev.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Aldama. Sacramento making their last.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Sacramento leading by 12. Here's Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Jerome has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Aldama's gone 2 of 4 from the field. It's Westbrook with the drive, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Look, Westbrook still has some bounce in those legs, especially when this man gets a lane to the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. You know, Richard, the Sacramento Kings are an organization that has faced heavy criticism for their decision-making.
Look at the players they've missed out on the draft, the stars that they've traded away, as well as the coach that they fired. Short-term thinking has done major damage to their long-term success, if any. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And the shot goes in. He's got 15.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here are the Grizzlies now. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
It's time for game time. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. So let's get over. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see it.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Grizzlies 4th.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Here's Coward. DeRozan defending. Pass to Wells. Here's Hendricks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Fires from deep.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Beyond the arc. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Coward. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Good on the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Westbrook. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Wells, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Here's Coward. Pass to Jerome. Takes a 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Kings leading now by 14. DeRozan for three. Hendricks pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
There's the triple. Drops in the tray. 8 points for him.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now Jerome. Here's Aldama. And Aldama sends it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 15-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And so here's Memphis. After the Kings pick up 2. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. DeRozan inside. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's 21 points for DeMar DeRozan. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Jerome with it. Westbrook with the block.
Big block by Westbrook. You know that's got to fire him up.
Trying to get open is Murray. DeMar DeRozan again. DeRozan's got 23 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Coward to the middle, looking for Jerome. He gets it there. Basket good.
That's their 3rd straight make off of the 6.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Ends up going with the new group. .136 left here in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. And he lays it straight in. Westbrook's got 11 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
.125 left to play here in the first. Pippen against Monk. Pippen, the pass to Spencer. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Memphis ball.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here is Anderson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
Free throw, good, Anderson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Sacramento leading by 17. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted. Back over to you, Kevin.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 19. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Baldwin. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Kings lead by 18.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Inside, here's Westbrook. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Clifford. Rebounded by Prosper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Upside Pippen. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Pippen.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Westbrook. Takes it off the glass. Westbrook's got 13.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it down.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Sacramento Kings. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
They've got Pippen. G.G. Jackson is out there with Anderson. And it's Spencer in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Sacramento leading by 12. Here's Carter driving inside.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Spencer, the pass to Jackson. Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. They retain possession. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Monk. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Kings lead by 14.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Spencer, the pass to Anderson. Outside Jackson. Anderson with the screen for Jackson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jackson's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Carter with it, guarded now by Jackson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blower.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Kings have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Carter. Baldwin, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. Carter hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 14. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Buries the long-range jumper.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Clifford. No scoring in this one. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Kings lead by 13. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Jackson misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Spencer, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Pippen, got a hand on it. Carter looking around. Baseline J on the way, and the Kings check on 2 more.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Anderson outside. Pass to Jackson. Score the bucket. He's been 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Spencer, the pass to Anderson. Jackson has the open look. Gets a hand on it. And Anderson is right there. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And then Carter with the jam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Anderson. Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies Racers. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Westbrook against Jerome. And it's Westbrook missing. The Grizzlies trail by 15. From 11 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Kings have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. DeRozan, that's good.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Now Jerome, he has 6. Pass to Coward. From deep, Sacramento grabs the miss. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Baseline try, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, he's going to continue to shoot. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. And finished off by Westbrook.
That's Russell's go-to. He loves to go right to the rim off of a drive.
Here's Coward. To the left side wing. No one near as Jerome lets it go. Buries it from three-point range.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hitting back with the 3 of his own. Westbrook not giving an inch.
Shoots the 3. Jerome, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Eubanks from down in the low post. It goes. Eubanks got his 2nd basket of the night.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Jerome with it. He's got 9. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Sacramento's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Monk for 3, and the Kings another 3.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a 3, it just looks so effortless.
Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Coward. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Wow, a timeout called by Memphis. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
All right, everyone, it's that time. Get up and get down for your golf room.
for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. You take a look at Wells, among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
Showing flashes of just explosive scoring ability. When called upon, he can put buckets up in a hurry.
Here's Hendricks. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Jerome, and he converts the layup. Jerome's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Sacramento's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And Westbrook, here we go, got that bucket.
Russell Westbrook.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Teardrop shot. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Aldama finds Wells. 4 on the clock. Here's Jerome, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 13.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Westbrook. 20 points for him. Here's Murray. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Very few young players play with such poise. Murray doing just enough to finish for the bucket.
Any thoughts, Richard, on Keegan Murray's progress throughout his career?
Well, he's become more than just an outside shooter. He's worked hard on his defense, his ball movement. Murray is growing into a multifaceted player that they were looking for.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Grizzlies shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Aldama. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Good on the three-point shot. DeRozan's got 28.
This is how DeRozan is wired. If you let him, this man will light you up, and he's had a big night.
And for Memphis, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Now Jerome. He's got 13 from the wing. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pulls up from the corner. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And finished off by DeRozan.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Jerome with it. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Pass to Aldama. And they get it. And he sinks the layup. Aldama's got 10.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Sacramento's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-point. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Westbrook has his fingerprints all over this game, just dominating the offense right now.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Jerome That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Vintage Russ, he just keeps coming. What a night.
Memphis with the ball. Pass to Coward. Puts up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Coward. The rim-wrapping two-handed jam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Sacramento's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And for Memphis, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. To the inside, here's Coward. That one's in, only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Coward's gone 4 for 9 from the field. Here's Achua. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He's got 9.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. The Grizzlies shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's Hendricks. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Up top, Wells. He's covered by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And Aldama has it in the corner.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
And a miss there on the triple. Here's Westbrook. Good, nice job down low. Westbrook's got 26 points.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Coward. Off target with his 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Westbrook. That one goes. Count it. That's 28 points for Russell Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Sinks the triple. Goes up off the inbound.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And so it's Sacramento with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court stop. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Sacramento Kings.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. Achua is out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Russell Westbrook.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Sacramento's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Good work there as it goes. DeRozan's got 38 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Coward. Jerome against Westbrook. Right wing. Back to Jerome. Three-pointer. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 40 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. About 1 minute played here in the second half. They get it back. The kick out to Westbrook. Lets it go with a three. Drills it from outside. Westbrook's got 33.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Coward. DeRozan defending. And another miss by Memphis. Sacramento's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Murray, good.
Stretching that range. Defenders might want to get out on Murray. He is dangerous from out there.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Coward. Here's Jerome. He's got 21. To the paint to stop the run. And Aldama slams it in.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And here's Westbrook. To the right side. Here's DeRozan. Aldama with the rebound.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Down low. It's deflected. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The baseline J. That one doesn't drop.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Driving the lane. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got 11 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. To the paint, here's Hendricks, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Jerome against Westbrook. Out to DeRozan. Another shot. That one, no good. The Grizzlies shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Wells passes to Jerome. Drives to the hoop. And good that time. Jerome's got 23 points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Sacramento again missing. And the Grizzlies with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Westbrook. 33 points for him. Here's Murray. Sacramento again missing. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Coward. Here's Hendricks. 5 points in the game. Jerome off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Achua. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. And the dunk by Wells.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Westbrook. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Coward. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Mind the lane.
And you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Sacramento in total control. Pass to Achua. Over Hendricks. A putback. And here is Achua. Again, the miss by the King. Here's Coward. DeRozan defending. And that one's good. Coward.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Defended by Aldama. That one good for 2. 10 points for him.
And with that much needed basket, he finally ends that 17-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
High post shot. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Westbrook. DeRozan's got 42 in the game.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Jerome. Count the basket. Jerome's got 7 points for the quarter. Timeout called by the Kings.
With the timeout. It's that time, Grizzlies fans. Here comes your Grizzlies.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The Kings in third.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the Kings. On its way from Monk for 2. It's good from the top of the key. Monk's got 7 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Sacramento has possession. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 12.
Nice look there from Monk. Over the years, he's worked very hard to improve his abilities as a distributor.
Pass to Hendricks. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Free throw line jump shot. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
All
Russell Westbrook's numbers. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
Aldama slams it in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. It's Westbrook with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 35 in the game.
He's so good at finding a crease in the defense and taking it to the hole. Westbrook going to what he does best.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Jerome, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Sacramento in total control. Here's Clifford. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook sharing the ball with open teammates, making the right play.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Pass to Coward. Now here's Wells. 13 points in the game. Here's Coward for the 3. No good that time. Here's Plowden. Nothing on the board. Shoots over Wells, and the Kings check on 2 more. Now Jerome. From outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Jerome's got 30.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the key for Westbrook is having his feet under him. I mean, when he does that, the jumper is wet.
And here's the fast break. Here's Monk. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
And for Memphis, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely. Here's Jerome. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jerome's got 32 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Westbrook. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Westbrook's got 39.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Pass to Wells. Here's Coward. Jerome passes to Hendricks. Here's Aldama. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Westbrook with it. He's got 39. Fires it up. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. 1:58 left here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Coward. Oh, good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Westbrook, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Westbrook's got 41.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
And it's in there. Wells has got 6 in the quarter. .122 left in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the level of focus Westbrook has. Excellent at taking on the challenge and willing his way through the contact.
1:12 left to play in the third. Driving in, here's Aldama. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Westbrook. 43 points in the game. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Aggressive move by Westbrook, but then again, look, what else is new?
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Jerome against Westbrook. Here's Hendricks. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hendricks has got 11.
And they've got to talk to get each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
43 seconds left in the third. Here's Plowden. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That one drops for him.
A 6-point. Bring up.
Here's Jerome. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jerome's got 34 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
.26 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Westbrook. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now Jerome. He's got 34. Hendricks passes to Wells. From the arc. The shot will not fall. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. He is seeing the court so well today. He set a new season high for himself in assists. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pippen is out there with Ty Jerome. And there's Anderson. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Prosper in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
That's good from Carter. And he makes both free throws. Jerome with it. Pippen, a screen on Carter. Pass to Pippen. Anderson outside. Here's Jerome. Makes it off the glass. Jerome's got 18 points just in the second half.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Prosper. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Carter down low. Guarded by Jerome. Bucket is good. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Anderson. Outside Jackson. Anderson with the screen for Jackson. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals. Amazing control of the mid-range shot there by Monk.
Here's Jerome. Outside Jackson. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Plowden. The Kings have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And there are the Kings with another bucket. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Jackson. Anderson with the screen for Jackson. Launches a three. Carter pulls it in.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Shoots over Jerome. Again, Sacramento.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
They need this, and it's good on the way in. Jerome's got 38 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Carter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Carter. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Prosper misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Pass to Hendricks. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Hendricks has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Clifford. No good off the front iron.
I don't don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Jerome. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Plowden. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pippen, the pass to Jerome. It's stolen by Carter. Over Hendricks. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Grizzlies have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Kings have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Carter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Memphis ball.
And Memphis making a change here. Here's Jerome. And Aldama slams it in.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Lets it fly from 18. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Memphis moving that ball around. Wells finds Jerome. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jerome's got 40 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called by the Kings. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Shoots over Jerome. No good, unable to end this run. The Grizzlies have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Now Aldama. Pass to Jerome. Offline with his 3.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Carter, that's good.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Jerome with it. This one for three. Clifford pulls it in. The King shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. From 12 feet out, he can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Coward. Wells. It's hauled in by Plowden. The Kings shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Timeout called by the Kings.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
It's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. Carter against Jerome. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wells. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Carter inside the three-point line. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Jerome. Banked in off the glass. Jerome's got 42 in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The King shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. That doesn't go either for Carter. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Count that one.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Pass to Plowden. Shoots. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Jerome. Here's Coward. Here's Wells. Misses the 3. Now Eubanks. Stolen. Here's Coward to the inside. Aldama, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 42% in this final quarter. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Sacramento's ball.
Monk for three.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Jerome. From past the arc. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Clifford. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Jerome. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Now here's Wells. That three off the mark.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's Plowden. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Plowden's got 8 points in the quarter. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Over to the wing. Pass to Coward. Here's Hendricks. Here's Jerome. No good from outside. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. On its way from Monk for 2. Clifford. Now Eubanks shoots over Aldama. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Takes the three. With the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Jerome. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Carter on the wing. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Kings making a switch here. McDermott's checked in.
Doug McDermott.
The Grizzlies shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Spins. Here's Jerome. Wells wide open. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Hendricks. And here is Wells. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Timeout called by the Kings. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Give it up for the ball crew as they make their way to the
checked in for the Kings. Here's Monk. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Here's Hayes. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shoots over Jerome. Again, the miss by the Kings. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jerome with it, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, Ty Jerome.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Jerome. And Jerome drops them both. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hayes. That one's off, still out of sync. And he commits the intentional foul.
Malik Monk. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, bro, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Ty Jerome. Taking two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And he makes the first. And Jerome drops them both. Now here's Hayes. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive, both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.